In the bustling streets of New York City, a sense of unease settled over the residents as reports began to surface of a mysterious illness spreading rapidly. Dr. Sophia Patel, a renowned epidemiologist at the CDC, was called in to investigate. The first cases were bizarre. Patients exhibited unnatural strength and aggression, attacking anyone in their path. As the days passed, the number of infected grew exponentially, and the city teetered on the brink of chaos. The virus, which would come to be known as the NYX Virus, seemed to manipulate its hosts by stimulating the pituitary gland to increase growth hormone production and the adrenal glands to enhance strength. This transformation turned ordinary people into formidable, violent creatures with an insatiable urge to infect others. Paramedics like Alex Chen found themselves on the front lines, risking their lives to rescue those still uninfected. The military, led by General James Reed, was deployed to contain the outbreak. But their efforts were hindered by the virus's rapid spread and the unpredictable behavior of the infected. As the CDC delved deeper into the mystery, they discovered that the average host could only survive for about 35 to 40 days before the virus needed to find a new host. This cycle of infection and death fueled the pandemic's relentless pace. Dr. Patel and her team worked tirelessly to understand the virus's origins. Was it a man-made weapon gone wrong, or did it have extraterrestrial roots? Theories swirled, but one thing was certain: time was running out. In a desperate bid to stop the outbreak, Dr. Patel and General Reed devised a plan to isolate the infected and develop a vaccine. The challenge was monumental. Resources were scarce, and the infected were becoming increasingly aggressive. As the city descended into darkness, a small group of survivors, including Alex and a few remaining doctors, fought to keep hope alive. They ventured into the heart of the outbreak, risking everything to gather data that could lead to a cure. In the climactic final moments, the team discovered a shocking truth. The NYX virus was indeed of alien origin, brought to Earth on a meteorite that had crashed in the outskirts of New York months earlier. With this knowledge, they realized that the virus was not just a simple pathogen, but a symbiotic entity designed to adapt and thrive on human hosts. Armed with this understanding, they launched a final assault on the virus, using a combination of military force and medical ingenuity to create a serum that could neutralize the virus's effects. As the serum was distributed, the city held its breath. Slowly but surely, the infected began to return to their human state, confused and traumatized but alive. New York had faced its darkest hour and emerged scarred but resilient. Dr. Patel and her team had saved countless lives, but the experience left them with haunting questions about the universe and humanity's place within it. Reflection and next steps.